Good day, good Thursday. It's still kind of an adjustment for me to do this live stream on Thursdays instead of Mondays, but in fact, it kind of works better. Anyway, today we're going to work on test infrastructure and maybe polish from a request that came up during testing and troubleshooting by CockroachDB's team members. So we're going to start with kind of a warm-up. Smaller issue is here on the screen, issue 69692. It's about ensuring that the color behavior of the debug merge log command is customizable, and that is also using the same stream for determining whether to use color or not as the output. Right now it uses standard error, and that's incorrect. So we're going to make a patch for this. All right, so where does this happen in the code? We have in the CLI package, we have debug merge log command, and there is a choice of whether to use color or not somewhere. So we will need to find this. I actually don't know exactly where it is, but we are going to explore. Let's see. Let's start something here. We're still waiting for the language server to wake up and recognize the source code, and then we will add an option. So the options for this command are probably going to be in this file here. Merge log here. Let's add this here. We don't probably want a boolean var. Let's call this a var. And that is going to be like this. Okay. And then we'll need a 3-value boolean. And then I just wish there was a 3-valued data type in Go. Like this, and then the last one is set. This. And now we need to put a argument of this type in the merge log opts thing, which is going to be here. Oops. Use color. Like this. And that means we have this mode. And now we need to auto detect the color mode. Let's see where this is implemented now. We need to find out where in the code the color is being used. So we see here this format, legacy, entry prefix, TTY, CDR profile. So where is this code being used? Just here. Yeah, that's not great. Logging CDR no color dot get. We're going to change this. All right. So what type is this? It's a TTY color dot profile. So it's going to be a CP. And then we get this. Okay. Color decorated prefix is specified writer. The color is rendered. All right, and then let's see other one. This is function here. Where is this used? Oh yeah, we need to change this. And then TY colors. Okay. Same story. Okay. Let's see. We have two functions that are kind of equivalent. We might as well export this one. Right? Yeah, let's do that. like this. And that's non-capital. All right. And now we can change the colors. All right. And now we're not happy to pass this directly here. So that's now the thing we're going to make conditional on the new command line flags that has been added. Right log stream. Let's see where this is being used. Out or std out. Collectible. Okay, and that's going to use color stream. Okay. Okay. Now we have the ability. Oh, is there something that doesn't work? Missing comma here. All right, so we have the TTY color is optional here. So I see Capwin97 has logged into the stream, so welcome, and I hope you're going to have a good time. All right, so now we need to change the color here to make this customized. So this is out or std out. And I think we use this information already in a couple of places. Let's see how this is implemented. Detect profile. We want to export this. We want to detect. We want to make this exported. So let's change the dependency. Okay. All right, so we have here detect profile is available. Okay. Let's make this good for the previous version as well. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to bump this dependency in CockroachDB as well. Go update, I think. No? Go, oh. I think it's like this. Yep. I think. And now we are going to wait for all this to download. Hopefully it goes well. And then we're going to push an update to the vendor directory. Reason why I get so many downloads that I recently upgraded to Go 1.17. And every Go version has its own cache of downloaded dependencies. So it's the first time I download all of them. Alright, whilst this is going on, in fact, we have our debug merge log here. And if we look... No? Where did we have this? Write log stream, where is this defined? Here. Right? Oh, these profiles are not exported, are they? I have profile 8. Profile 256. Okay. Let's export those. Cool. Wait. Oh, I modified the wrong file. Boo. Boo. Need to modify this file. Okay. And then documents them. Like this. Okay. Like this. Like this. Like this. Come on. I think I will need to force the release to a particular version. Yeah, this did not fetch anything. That Okay, so I need to do something about this. This maybe. Yes, it did succeed. All right, so yeah, now we need to actually use it. And so we're going to do this as follows. Like this. And that should work. And then here we have some kind of dammers. So what is out or std out? Get out os.std out. What is get out? Parent. That's our outwriter. Alright. Okay. To detect the color scheme. Cool. Cool. I think that does it. Like this. Like this. All right, so let's go for this. So it's not a utility meant for end users, so we don't advertise its existence in documentation. Hard. And we have a PR. Oh yeah, I forgot to create a branch. No, sorry, I want Eric and Oleg. Let's see how this looks in reviewable. Forgot a period. Let's build this. And see what it gives. We don't need really to put. Oops. We don't need to list values because they are already listed in the data type for the variable. Oops. All right. So that addresses that, and we have our behavior. All right, so that was one PR. Now we're going to work on the main project for today. However, so I'm going to explain about this, and then before I start, I will need to get some water. So what's going on here? We have unit tests in various places. So let's get something that looks like one. I want something that looks like a unit test that has some server activity, because otherwise it's not super interesting. I want to make a demo of what I mean. Connect join test, check store test. All these tests don't really use logging. How do we find a good test? Yeah, maybe in the log package. Yeah. I like this one. There's many interceptors, I think. Let's try that. No, it doesn't use a test server. That's not going to be useful. No, we want a test that uses a test server. So probably we're going to use something in the server package. Health check. Yeah, looks like it. Let's do that. All right, so if we activate verbose mode, by default, we will see the log scope is ensuring that the log data goes to files in a temporary directory. So what we're going to see here is mentioned that the directory has been created and that there's a test files. So the artifacts can be found in that directory. We're waiting for the thing to build because it hasn't built the test code yet. Yeah, so what we see is the test starts and then the log.scope says the log files go to this directory. Then if we run with the flag called show logs, the logging output goes to the standard error. Oh, I still need to have -v. And what we see here is that we see all the logging details from the test server printed on the test standard error. Like we see all these details here. So some people say, well, we don't need to see so many details, so we probably are going to do some filtering. So that's the thing. Like people are requesting, can we make this output a bit easier on the eye? And in particular, they don't want to see the storage messages as much. And also, if we generate output files, they want the output file to separate the storage output from the others in different files. So that's the work for today. We're going to improve the behavior of tests with their output log so that we have more fine-grained output. And to achieve that, we are going to use this PR that was completed, well, that was drafted yesterday, that enables setting more fine-grained filters on what data goes to which output. So that's what we're going to do today. But before we start, I have an extremely dry mouth and I need some water. So I'm going to take just a 1-minute break, just a time to get some water, and we will meet again in that amount of time. So give me a few seconds. And we are back on stream. I found some water. All right. We are going to file an issue to explain the goal we want to achieve. There are two different issues we want to address, and we're going to address them separately from each other. All right. No, that is not the problem here. Do we want that? We don't want that. We don't want that. To for tests. All right. I want to mix. All right, so this is the issue we're going to work on today. Starting from now, we're going to make some improvement in this case. So let's try to do something about this. I just heard a message notification on my phone. Let me see if it's urgent. Seems to be fine. Oh. Someone has put something in my calendar. All right, so our live stream today seems to be compromised. Let's go to this PR here. And we're going to, first of all, check why it's failing CI, because we will need that as a starting point. Okay. What does CI say? Test failure and test validate. That's interesting. I thought it had been fixed yesterday. As in test static check. All right, let's investigate what this is telling us. Oh, I moved this code and I did not change it. Let's see. think that's what we want. All right. And then let's check validate. And see what it says. Oh, that's interesting. The test succeeds here, but it fails on CI. Oh. Non-deterministic behavior. I know what that is. Where was it? It's somewhere in here. We need all the severities to be sorted before we do this. This sort here is annoying. We wouldn't need that if we had templates in Go. Oh well. Now we have this. And then this is iSav. And now we can stress this. Okay, that is better. Oh, we have non-deterministic output in here apparently as well. Is that possible? Yeah, that is odd. Custom channels have. Interesting. Let's see what we have. Why does custom get... Why do we get a default channel here that wasn't there before? That is somewhat odd. And this one here is encountering problems. Okay. Yeah, that is not right. We want a much richer set of configuration. All right. Well, it looks like I'm being roped into a customer support case starting in a few minutes. So I will need to drop from the live stream and go over there. And so we're going to resume this work at a later time to figuring out what failed here, fix it, create some determinism in the output. And then after that, we can work on this issue that has been filed. All right. Well, this was a bit of a short live stream. We only had this PR achieved, and okay, that's not too bad. And like an issue filed. It's not a big work session, but it will have to do for today. And wish you all a very good weekend. Hoping to see you all soon.